Hello and welcome to the second part of this SBS with me Glenn Costa and Shankar Polji and Pratima Kutino, Siola Vaz and Kundan Bab. Kundan Bab, welcome. You just joined us now. So Siola, we were talking about yes, youth don't have money. Sometimes they get worried. All that I agree. Absolutely, I agree. So could you elaborate on that, because I have my point of view on that. I know Pratima doesn't agree, but I am half on both sides.
Everyone has a different role. Some people become businessmen. Everybody cannot.
Yes.
Some people become lawyers. Everybody cannot. And therefore, I am saying that when there are also parents who don't want their children to go and fight on the street. See, there are a lot of repercussions to this kind of thing. And as you earlier were pointing out, people want government jobs and all. Then they cannot be seen also doing these other activities, because then they will not get. It will become a negative mark. They don't get these government jobs. So this is it is the story of the whole world. It's not just the story of Goa. Everybody in the world decides to sometimes not participate because they have.
In Europe, this does not happen. You try and break a line in Europe, see what happens.
Yeah,
they will jump on you.
But they're in the line, no? But they're in the line. So
you try. Indians try and break the line. You see the way they get abused. I have seen with my own eyes.
Our youth are in line with their applications for jobs. So they are a little bit upset. It is difficult for them to do things. I'm not trying to take their side or something. I'm giving the perspective, which is also there.
I agree.
Which is there.
But then when
students are more risk taking.
No. That is during our days, probably when we were students, we had all these.
No, you saw, see, even the doctors now, when it came to their neck, they came out. They do that.
Yeah, but my point is this. Now my point is, see, you don't have to come out on the streets and agitate. Shankar,
it should not be like that.
No, you don't have to. You don't have to. Not all. Some people are always there. Like we are there. Shankar is there. Pradeep, we are there. Kundan he's gone to court for how many issues you ask him, he'll tell you. So that is not that. But the point is, at the time of elections, ultimately elections, I was having this discussion, argument, whatever you call it, with Pratima and Shankar just before we entered. At the time of elections, you bring big people in here. At the time of elections, you don't eat shakuti and have a couple of beers and vote. The same guys again who are putting in trouble, because we are talking about government jobs in Goa. If there is no Goa only and there is no priority Goans only, what government job are you going to look at? What business, what job you are going to look at?
During elections, there's a lot of this booth engineering and all.
It's not really, not anymore. No, it's not booth. It's basically
booth engineering, not capture. Booth engineering.
Yeah, I know, I am aware, but ultimately you have to be bothered about Goa. No, who's going to be bothered about Goa? Delhi wala, like how they've taken over Asagaon. You want them to come to South Goa? They're already buying plots in South Goa now.
They're already there.
So you want them to take over, or like Kundan will tell you, you want those dance bars all over Goa. Casino. So what? Ultimately, it is Goa. How many Goas are there and how many Goans are there? Only one Goa. It's such a small one.
In fact, Kundan will be able to tell us, because of these dance bars and there's so much of prostitution, that the sun, sand, sin, that image is gone of Goa.
सांगपाचें म्हटल्यार पळय तुमकां सगळ्यांक खबर आहा, चड करून जाण कालांगुटान कितें चल्लां पळय तें. आतां तुमकां खबर आहा, हांव आनी आमचो सुदेश मयेकर मेळून आमी PL घातली आनी 13 बार सील जाले. पूण आतां जालां कितें, ती सील जाली पूण अजुनूय ते जे मनीस सील जाले, जे मनीस ऑलरेडी तांकां लुकसाण जालें, हें जालें, ते तरी पूण अजुनूय ते फाटीं सरोंक ना. ते चालूच आहा. ते अजूनही आपलें काम चालूच दवरलां. आतां आयज बसून आमी कोर्टाक आसले. आयज कोर्टान केस आसली आमची. महफील म्हणून आहा एक, महफील, मागीर नॉर्म्स म्हणून आहा. तांकां आमी आतां बाकीच्या हेचेर आमी तांकां टार्गेट करूंक मेळना, बट आमी तांकां इलिगल स्ट्रक्चरांचेर टार्गेट केले.
एक्सटेंशन.
सो ते कितें करता, ते स्ट्रक्चरां ते जाता तितलें हें करूंक सोदता, रेगुलरायज. सो रेगुलरायज करपाक आतां फॉर एग्जाम्पल मेजनायन फ्लोर म्हणजे जाणा न्हू तूं. आतां एक शॉप आहा तेच्या वयर एक्स्ट्रा हें आसता पळय, तितून हें करून मेजनायन फ्लोर जाता. सो दी मेजनायन फ्लोर यू कॅनॉट रेगुलरायज अ मेजनायन फ्लोर, बिकॉज मेजनायन फ्लोर कॅन बी ओनली यूज फॉर स्टोरेज ऑर समथींग लायक दॅट. पूण आतां हांगासर कितें चल्लां, आयज तो सांगता आपूण आमचे प्रोसेस चालू आहा टू रेगुलरायज अ मेजनायन फ्लोर. सो मेजनायन फ्लोर आतां ते रेगुलरायज कोण करतलो? PCP.
That is for a dance bar.
Yeah.
For extension of a dance bar. But dance bar, first of all, dance bar there is no provision for dance bar under the law. No. It is either bar or restaurant.
So they are taking a license as a dance bar and restaurant.
Correct.
And they are converting it into dance bar.
Yeah.
So before giving them a license, how much panchayat or food and drugs or excise premises check करूंक जाय न्हू. पूण ती वचून प्रिमायसीस पोस्टी ती आख्खी पॅक आसता, पॅक sound proof and everything, full.
अरे but your panchayat, Kalangut panchayat only involved in this year. What
पंचायत आता त्यांका विचारलें न्हू, ते सांगता
I am telling you, no.
ते सांगता
so many of the owners have given it to
आम्ही लायसन्स दिता म्हणटा, तुम्ही कोर्टाक वता
It's
म्हणटा.
not only like, yeah, that is the point, especially in this coastal belt, that they will say, we are giving licenses, you go to court and challenge it. Who the hell are you to do that? One. Second thing is not, it's across parties. This I am saying, you all are talking about Congress, no?
Exactly.
This is BJP, whatever, Punjab, Congress, office bearers are involved in this. तो हांव सांगता न्हू.
They are the sheikhs and all.
That is so आनी कितें करपाचें?
Exactly.
काँग्रेसीक सपोर्ट करता, नाल्यार बीजेपीक सपोर्ट करता, नाल्यार आरजीक सपोर्ट करता, आपाक सपोर्ट, कोणाक सपोर्ट करूंक जाता?
प्रूफ काँग्रेसीचो हेडलायन्स येयल्ले तेन्ना
I am aware, no?
स्वायपिंग मशीन यूज जालें तो सांगता बाय मिस्टेक स्वायपिंग मशीन थंय पावलें.
Anyway, so the point is that, yeah, second thing, this big issue about taxis, taxi drivers, people hitting and ते tourist येता दादागिरी करता, taxi driver, your name, you are part of the taxi drivers association, तुमचें नाव खराब करून उडयला गव्हर्मेंटानूच.
ऑफकोर्स
Then मागीर कितें, what is the
आता हेच न्हू, आता गव्हर्मेंट सपोर्ट कोणाक करूंक जाय?
गोंयकारांक. Correct.
सो इन्स्टेड ऑफ सपोर्टिंग लोकल्स गोंयकार, ते सपोर्ट करता भायल्यो कंपनी. आता फॉर एक्झाम्पल आता गोवा मायल्स आहा, आमचे लोकल टॅक्सी आहा. गोवा मायल्स आता खंय येता? एअरपोर्टावरसून येता ते, आनी आमच्या कालवडान तूं खंयसरूय पळय सायडीनी गाडीवाल्यान न्हिदलेले आसता ते, बिकॉज दे वॉन्ट टू टेक अ ट्रिप बॅक.
When this comes, they go back.
ते येताना लेस एक 200-300 रुपया लेस.
Because of the difference in rates, people prefer them. Or you all are not getting into apps. You all should also get into your own apps. No,
Even if we get into apps, it's going to be the same thing.
What is it?
सी आमचे आता कितें आहा, एव्हरी हॉटेल न्हू, आता कालवडान आता हॉटेल आहा, हॉटेलाच्या फुडल्यान 10, 20, 25, 50 टॅक्सी उबे आहा. आता जर एप बेजाचेर आमी गेले जाल्यार म्हणजे तेंच्यांनी उपाशी रावपाचें आनी आमीच पोट भरपाचें.
Okay, correct. I agree with you. Now, Shankar Bab, he's got a good point. Kundan has got a good point. And his people, I know, he and the people here with, they are going, I mean, बरे point. But एक सांगता तुका, because of this sort of negative publicity, the government has got an opportunity to give rent a bike. आधी ती सांगोलला किती झगडी झाली ती rent a bike ती. Right? They have got an opportunity. Now I want to know these owners of these rent a bike companies, कोण ते गोंयकार? Are you all aware?
फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल तुमकां आता मेन जर आमी डीप जर सारकें स्टडी करून जाल्यार सरकार सारकें टोटली फेल जाला आमचे टॅक्सीकार, रिक्षेकार आणि पायलट्स.
गोंयकारांक, because my point is you do business, let Goans do business here. Why outsiders should do business
जेन्ना
in Goa?
पेडण्या मोपा एअरपोर्ट येयलो न्हू, तेंच्यांनी पेडणेकारांक सायडीक धरून हे गोवा मायल्स बीन हेंका पयलीं फर्स्ट प्रिफरन्स दिला थंयसर. तेंकां जर काउंटर नासलो, तेंकां काउंटर जाय म्हणून तेंकां प्रोटेस्ट करचो पडलो. सेम सिच्युएशन दाबोलीम एअरपोर्ट.
But how is this connected to law and order?
लॉ अँड ऑर्डर जेन्ना मिनिस्टर भितून इन्वॉल्व जाता तेन्ना लॉ अँड ऑर्डर क्रिएट जाता न्हू.
ना लॉ अँड ऑर्डर खंय जाता? आता फॉर एक्झाम्पल आता गोवा मायल्साची टॅक्सी, आता आमचे एक टॅक्सी स्टँड आहा, टॅक्सी स्टँडाचेर एक 20 टॅक्सी आहा, ते सकाळीं येता आनी लायनीक रावतात नंबरांनी. सो गोवा मायल्साची टॅक्सी येता थंयसर, आता 12 जाले 1 जाले तर दनपारचें, एकूय भाडें मेळोंक ना. आनी गोवा मायल्साची टॅक्सी येयली भाडें व्हरपाक, राग येना? मागीर तेंकां विचारलें, कन्फरंट केलें जाल्यार पुलिसांक फोन मारता, पुलीस येता आमकां हे करता.
लोकल्सांक त्रास करता बिकॉज दिस ऑर्डर्स आर गिवन
सिस्टम
बाय.
आता ही जी सिस्टम तेंच्यांनी फाटी जेन्ना आमी ट्रान्सपोर्ट मिनिस्टरा कडेन सुद्दां ते उलयताले खबर, तेन्ना ट्रान्सपोर्ट मिनिस्टराची एटिट्यूड आहा न्हू, दॅट इज टोटली रॉंग. ट्रान्सपोर्ट मिनिस्टर जे मायग्रंट्स आहा न्हू तेंकां सपोर्ट करता.
सारकें.
आयज काळाची गरज आसा. टुरिझम आणि ट्रान्सपोर्ट हेंच्यांनी दोगांनी मध्यस्थी करून गोंयकारांक पयलीं प्राधान्य दिवपाचें. म्हाज्या जेन्ना स्टेटीन जेन्ना धंदो आहा तो पयलो धंदो गोंयकारांक मेळपाक जाय.
That's my point.
पयलो धंदो गोंयकारांक मेळपाक जाय.
I am talking on this.
आमी टुरिझम आमी सांबाळून दवरला, आमच्या लोकांनी सांबाळून दवरला. तो सादो पायलट
लायसन्स दिवपाक
आयज गोंयच्या टुरिझमाचें नांव पिड्ड्यार जालां बिकॉज ह्या मायग्रंट्सांनी सगळी परमिटां घेतलेली आहा आनी पयशाच्या जिवार हेंच्यांनी ती परमिटां तेंकां दिलेली आसा. आनी आयज आमचो लोक आपल्या हक्का खातीर झगडटा. आणि आयज जे MLA मिनिस्टर्स आणि ते कॉन्स्टिट्युन्सीतले मिनिस्टर्स आहात ते मिसगायड करता आमच्या लोकांक. जशें पेडण्याच्या आमदारांक केले, मांद्रेच्या आमदारांक केले, लोकांक मिसगायड करून आयज तेंकां परिस्थिती तेंची अशी आहा, सकाळचे गेले जाल्यार तेंकां एक भाडें मेळना, ती परिस्थिती आहा हेंची अशी आहा. खऱ्या अर्थान जर पळोवपाक वचत न्हू जाल्यार टुरिझम डिपार्टमेंट आहा न्हू, हे टोटल फेलियर सारखे. हेंचे कडेन प्लॅनिंग टोटल झिरो. आयज तूं जेन्ना क्रूज टर्मिनल बांदता वास्को, ते सायडीक कोल हँडलिंग जाता. कित्याक टुरिस्ट येतलो? फॉरेन टुरिस्ट येतलो? कित्याक टुरिस्ट येतलो? आयज जेन्ना पायलट पॉयंट, वन ऑफ द बेस्ट टुरिस्ट प्लेस इन गोवा, मर्मुगांव पायलट पॉइंट, वायसरॉयस पॅलेस, मागीर आमचो फोर्ट, वन ऑफ द बेस्ट टुरिस्ट प्लेस ज्या जाग्याचेर रेव्हेन्यू जनरेट जावपाक शकता. आयज कोल हँडलिंगा खातीर सगळं टुरिझम कवर जाला. सो हे जे मेन मुद्दे आहा न्हू ते सारखे कन्सिडर करपाची गरज आसा. आयज टुरिझम फुडें व्हरतलो जाल्यार पायलटान कन्सिडर करा, रिक्षावालांक कन्सिडर करा, गोंयच्या टॅक्सी तांकां कन्सिडर करा. आयज टुरिझम जर सांबाळून कोणी दवरला, ह्या लोकांनी सांबाळून दवरला.
Agreed. Now we are talking about tourism here. Now आम्ही सगळे टुरिझमाचे उलयता. Right now here is a law and order situation and priority Goans. Now why this is happening? I'll tell you all why this is happening. Because now how many of you? 10, 15, 2 people in Kalangut only. I know what is the scene because my mom is from Kalangut. I'm from the neighboring village. But the point is what? Point is today for me. माझे कोडे बायले येऊन दादागिरी करता पोट जेन आणि कालांक होता. नाव तुम्ही सांगता तू सांगता डोंट टेक लॉ इन टू युअर ओन हँड, डोंट टेक दिस, डोंट टेक दॅट अँड ऑल. एनिवे वी हॅव टू डिस्कस दिस. वी विल डिस्कस दिस आफ्टर शॉर्ट ब्रेक. कीप वॉचिंग. Welcome back. So what I was saying is that yes, but this is what people in Goa and politicians are so sure about Goans. What is that? It's not a priority Goan. Today a Goan gets beaten up on the road, the other Goan will not come to help you. If these taxi drivers or cab drivers or the half of the shacks in Kalangut are given to whom? Outsiders. Who are doing it? Goans. Fine. If the shacks, people cannot run the shacks, shut the shacks down, no? Why the government is allowing it to be given to outsiders? Don't give. जायना न्हू गोंयकाराकडे शेक करपाक. आमकां गोंय बहुत इट विल बी बेटर. अरे बाबा तू कालांगूट ते शेक्सा पळय ती जागोर मरे ती बॉडी.
These shacks actually the scheme is have something called a business agreement. They have something called an operational agreement.
My point is what they know which tourism guys.
They are circumventing.
Tourism guys go to the beaches and they take haftas to keep the number of beds, extra bed, all that they take money.
Yes.
They are aware. Cops go and take haftas from every restaurant, right up from Anjuna. I know who takes. We have evidence also.
ड्रग्साचे हफ्ता चलता
So
openly.
the thing that all this is so it's not that the tourism department and the police and what don't know who are the outsiders. If the Goans don't want to do business, shut the shacks. At least our beaches will become better here.
बिचार तुका चलोंक सोद ना.
इतले शॅक जाल्यार कमी करा न्हू.
शेकाचे सोड बेडी पयला येता न्हू. हांव कितें म्हणटा ते बिचाचे पुलीस आसता पळय, बीच पुलीस आसता पळय टुरिझमाचे ते
पैसे
ते भोंवता तेंच्या फुडल्यान बेडी लायल्या, तेंच्या फुडल्यान
इल्लीगल ना
राउंड मारता डाणे.
Why will there not be fights? Why will there not be arguments? Why there not be? Why is it the cops are going to not? Why are the cops going to support Goans? Cops are going to support outsiders. From there they take money. You see the way they ride the bikes. From the tourists you come 100, 200 पैसे घेता. गोंयकाराकडे एक 100 रुपया घाली जाल्यार
टुरिस्ट आता पळय रेंट बायकी घेता न्हू.
येस
हांव रेंट बायकाचो प्रेसिडेंट नॉर्थ गोवा.
आणि तो खंयचे कोणाचे नांव रेंट बायक ते चले गोंयकाराचे
ना गोंय थोडे गोंयकारांचे आसता. आतां तेंच्यांनी आतां ट्रान्सपोर्ट डिपार्टमेंट आतां थोडी प्रोविजन करूंक लागल्या सो दॅट बिगर कंपनीज कॅन टेक लायसन्सीस. तेंच्यांनी आतां लास्ट टायम कितें केल्लें थोडेशे 20 आहल्यो 25 आहल्यो ते लेस करून ओन्ली 10 बायक्स पर पर्सन म्हणून सांगलेली. सो तो आहा आतां. पूण थोडे टुरिस्ट कितें करता बायकी घेता ते कडसून. सो म्हणजे विदाउट एक येता आपणाक लायसन ना आमी लायसन विदाउट लायसन आमी कोणाक दिना गाडी. सो तू ताका सांगशीत न्हू हम लोग नहीं देता है लायसन. तुम गाडी दे दो बाकी का हम देखेंगे.
The tourist directly
And then
directly
and then
he will give. Then people
नो आमी दितना जाल्यार
people there are people who
कोण तरी दिता न्हू. प्रायवेट गाडयो कितल्यो चलता आमी कितली कंप्लेनां दिल्या. प्रायवेट व्हाईट प्लेट गाडयो कितल्यो चलता.
See now people are talking about why law and order is happening. Why? Because of this. Because even small rules are not enforced.
And not
No,
enforced.
see and
neither prevented.
Yeah, but how do you now, Shiola, you are an advocate. How can a common Goan push for this?
Yeah, see, the police, they had introduced, the Home Minister, I think, had introduced this police verification for tenants and for laborers and.
That is for labor class. Labor class don't do this nonsense.
And
it is people who
even
come
when
for
you-
tourists and
Even see, when you bring your, say, some cooks or some waiters and all that, they are just shacked up at some place and there is nobody who knows what is happening over there. Even these murders which we have seen, and long back there was one more murder in Kolva at Boomerang Shack. There also it was the waiter allegedly who had stabbed the person, and the outsider only had collapsed, I think. So then it appears that these Nepalis and all we see many times, they are non-Indians. They are probably history sheeters of that place. They come Tadipar to India and then they start going everywhere in India and they are living like this. This police verification is not effective against such people, and there are a lot of these kind of people only who are in the tourism industry at the bottom ranks over here. They seem to be having a lot of aggression also in them, if I can say so, at least from limited exposure I can say. Now with that police verification form, either it is incomplete or it is not being done, whatever it is, but if it is there also, there is nothing beyond that. That might be some data collection, but there is nothing beyond that to look at the background of these people. If they are coming from any other part of India also, there is no background check or some kind of rule which says that anybody who has antecedents should not be employed in the shack business. No rules are formulated. I don't know whether they would be followed.
It's not this level of people that are a problem. These level of people can be handled by locals and by cops. It's not these people who are a problem, from what I see.
No, but when you go to handle, you get murdered.
No. You
That
don't.
has
It's
happened
the
just now.
people. No, the people who beat up that guy on that Sangolda road, they are not some casual laborers. They are
There
not.
is another.
Those
incident
bouncers
in-
who came and threw the people out in Anjuna, they are not casual laborers. The people who hired the bouncers are not casual laborers. The people in Asagaon belt, you check. I have spoken to the labor commission. You check how many of these restaurants from these people from Delhi, Bombay shut, open and shut. People have not got paid. Vendors have not got paid. They just shut and go. They are not laborers.
There's a brazenness.
Yeah,
in
they
commercial
don't
lit-
care. Basically, these people who come to Goa, they don't care. Now, you agree with me, disagree with me, Shankar Bab? You tell me.
व्हेरिफिकेशन करून सुद्धा काय इफेक्ट पडना.
काय? What is that?
फाटी तेंच्यांनी टेनंट व्हेरिफिकेशन ड्रायव्ह आणि हे ते सगळे केले तेंच्यांनी, पूण ते तितलेच टायमा खातीर जेन्ना तेंच्या तकलेर पेज असता, कितें जेन्ना तेंचेर प्रेशर असता लोकांचो, तितल्याच टायमा खातीर करतात ते. ड्रिंक एंड ड्रायव्ह जेन्ना ब्रिजाचेर एक्सिडंट जालो, तितून दर्यान 3 जाणां पडून गेली, त्याच्या उपरांत 1-2 दीस नखरे केले, त्याच्या उपरांत त्याच्या फुडें मागीर कांयच ना. सो आयज लॉ अँड ऑर्डर सिट्युएशन आमी कोलॅप्स जाल्लेलें आहा. कित्याक म्हणटा तर आयज जे पुलीस आहा तेच आपूण सिरियसनेस घेवपाक सोदिना, तेच आपली जी ड्युटी आहा ती प्रामाणीकपणान करपाक सोदिना. आयज तेंच्यांनीच सगळें लूज सोडलेलें आसा. आयज तेंच्यांनी सगळें लूज सोडलें. म्हणून मोरजे पयर जेन्ना एक बारीकसो इन्सिडंट जालो आनी तेजो आपणाचो जीव गेलो त्या भुरग्याचो, तेजे प्रॉब्लेम इतले जाल्ले ते बेड्स घातले, तेच फक्त हेणी क्वेश्चन केल्लो कितें. तसोच मागीर जेन्ना एका शेकान न्यू इयरा टायमार एका ट्युरिस्टाचो मर्डर जालो. सो दीस इज अ लेसन. हेचेर पुलिसांनी शिकपाक जाय न्हू की बाबा रे आमच्या हातीच्या भायर वयता हें, आतां आमी सारके सिरियस जावपाक जाय म्हणून. सो आतां हें जे अवेरनेस जाय, आतां हांव जाल्यार म्हणटा कितें सांग, दीस इज बिकॉज ऑफ ड्रग्स. हांव जाल्यार म्हणटा कितें सांग, हे जे वेटर क्लास जे लोक आहा न्हू, हे सगळे जे बॉटम लायनीचेर म्हणटा आमी काम करता न्हू, हे विथ द इन्फ्लुयन्स ऑफ ड्रग्साचेर आसतले आनी तेचेर मागीर ते हे असले ब्रुटल मर्डर्स, मागीर स्टॅबिंग बिबिंग सगळें जाता. कित्याक सांग, हो मर्डर हो प्रकार केन्ना जावपाक शकता जेन्ना तुजी मानसिकता सारकी ना. तू जेन्ना 50-50 आहा त्या टायमार कोणाक मारूंक शकता. हांव बेश्टो तुका मारपाक शकना बेश्ट्या आर्ग्युमेंटाचेर, खंयच्या आर्ग्युमेंटाचेर मर्डर करूंक शकना.
You, Shankar, you've not roamed in North and Central India. ते मातशे different type of people only.
डिफरंट टायप ऑफ पीपल जाले म्हणटा. पूण हांव मेन ब्लेम करता आमच्या पुलिसांक, कित्याक तेंच्यांनी आपली एटिट्यूड चेंज करपाक.
I would blame the politician.
Sir,
I would blame the politician. The leadership counts.
Sir,
It
sir.
is not the tools. The guns, knives, army are tools.
अरे तुका एक
The head is what?
सर हांवें कितें सांगलेलें ओदोड, कितें सांगलेलें ग्लेन बाब,
सांग.
हेड इज नॉट प्रॉपर, देन वॉट यू एक्सपेक्ट अदर पार्ट्स ऑफ योर बॉडी टू फंक्शन. If your head is
So
not
how do
balanced,
you
so what I'm saying,
expect-
the whole ministry, I am blaming our CM here. अरे हांव ताका सदां म्हणटा टायटन युअर बेल्ट. कित्याक म्हणटा जॉब स्कॅम.
Tighten your belt.
बेल्ट कम ऑन बी अ मॅन, यू आर होम मिनिस्टर, जाल्यार रिजायन कोर. हांव कित्याक म्हणटा हेणी जॉब स्कॅमाक लागून आमी इतलें केलें. जॉब स्कॅमाचे पुलीस ऑल्सो इन्वॉल्ड इन दीस, बिकॉज जॉबाक लागून पुलीस देखून मरे 50 लाख 80 लाख दितात. So they make it
इतले पैसे आणि
they
कशे
become
कोत्तले
puppets of the
ते?
ministers and
Yes.
they become the puppets of the ministers and all this MLAs.
that was only for posting. Also
मटकाचे एक सांगता दाखयचे. मटका दिसाक मरे रेट घातले जाल्यार कितले दाखयतात, 5,000 10,000. कलेक्शन कितले जाता, 5 कोटीचे. बायले रडटात हांगा भांगार घाण गेले म्हणून. 5 कोट्याचे कलेक्शन जाता, पूण पुलीस धरता तेन्ना 5 ते 10,000. तूं वच आनी बिट्स घेता पळय मटक्याचे, तेन्ना पळय मरे पुलीस कसो सांजचे येवन रावंड अप वता ते कितें करपाक ते हफ्ता. आतां येताले सांगला तशें. दुसरें म्हणटा ते इनमेट. आतां काय खबर आयल्या, जेलींत खंय इनमेटाचो दोळोच फोडलो खंय पॅन घालून. सो पुलीस जेलर कितें करताले. तिसरी ती केस, ते गांजा मेळ्ळा ते जेलराक मागीर अरेस्ट केलो तो. पुलीस जेलरूच उडून दिताले खंय ड्रग्स आनी हे म्हळ्यार पुलीस आपले काम विसरल्या पुलीस सारखे खंय सांगता तुका दे फेल सामवेर आनी कोस्टल बेल्टार हांव सांगता ते शंकर बाब कोस्टल बेल्टार पुलीस नासता रे तूं हे मरे थंयचो भोंवतात मरे रेट घालतात तांकां थंय टायम आसना पुलिसाक न्ही वचा आनी शेकाक पळयात मरे रेट्स मेळटा ना ते हांवें म्हज्या दोळ्यान पडले आसा कोणा फंक्शनाक गेले शेकाक मरे अशें पिवन बूम मारून अशें न्हिदिल्ले आसता मरे स्लीट बीन करून मरे स्निफिंग करता मरे ओपनली पुलीस इज टेकिंग हफ्ताज एंड गोईंग एम आय रायट पुलीस हफ्ता घेवन वता आनी आय एम मेकिंग इट अ चार्ज आनी आमी चार्ज करता म्हणून मागीर पुलीस बेकार आसता आमच्या घरा कडेन येवन रेट घालपाक खंय घालपाक जाय ते घालपाक तांकां टायम मेळना खुर्च्यो लायल्या खंय काल खंय कोणी सांगला एकलो खंय कोण नागडो खंय हेल्मेट घालून खंय रातचो खंय बायलांक फायला फाटल्यान धांवता म्हणून सीसीटीव्ही आहा सगळें ही इज एक्चुअली नॉट टू लव ही इज एक्चुअली चार्ज मागीर फाल्यां कितें इन्सिडंट जालो रेप आनी मर्डर जाली कोणाची बायल गेली लोकांच्या बायलांचे बिझनेस बीन असतात ऑफिसी असतात कामां साकून बायलो येतात दे आर नॉट सेफ वेर इज पुलीस हॅज नो टायम टू डू दॅट no going and doing raids on the sheikhs
why do you want the police
जेलरांक ड्रग्स आनी गांजा दिवपाक हफ्ता घेवपाक मडका कलेक्शन करपाक पुलीस is doing this because they have to take some lot of hafta that collection and reach out to the bosses. So what you said, no, so I agree to that. It is the main buggers who are sitting there but they told me notes. They are clear.
Okay, but I have a
पुलिसांना मिस्टेक कोण ना कित्याक पुलिसांना काडटा सांगे साकून काडटात आनी पेडणे घालतात सो तेय चिंततात आपले बायल भुरगे आहात तांकां मरे कितें that is the thing.
Why? Every police station in Goa, how big Goa is? Every police station in Goa has got staying quarters. Why they have to go?
तुझ्या बरोबर हांव तुका आख्या गोंयच्या पुलीस स्टेशनांत आमी शंकर आसता तूं पळय कितले कन्विक्शन रेट म्हणटा तुमी
मॅडम I was a crime reporter even before.
म्हापसा पळय प्रॉब्लेम जालो ते भुरग्यांनी बारेन वता म्हूण ही डॉक्टर स्किन स्पेशलिस्ट कोण ताचें नांव मिनाकोप पुलीस स्टेशन हांगा म्हापसा आनी ताच्या सायडीन डॉमिनोजाचे वयर जे हें आसा क्लिनीक आसा स्किन स्पेशलिस्ट ओरिजिनली फ्रॉम झारखंड मिनाकोप बट 3 months म्हणजे भुरगीं गोंयचे यूथ जावं हिंदू कॅथलीक मुस्लीम दे केम रनिंग टू मी बिकॉज नथिंग वॉज हॅपनिंग पुलीस इज मेकिंग देम डान्स एंड सेइंग तुमकां कोणें सांगिल्लें तुमी शिकलो न्ही तुमकां कोणें अरे तुमकां गोंयकाराक न्ही आमकां आयज जॉब दिवपाक जाय सरकारा कडेन म्हणून कितें 80,000 90,000 सेल्स एक्झिक्युटीव म्हणून जॉब मेळटा म्हणून तेणी पयशे दिल्ले पूण आतां कितें जालें after I raising the issue now that Mina Kope is arrested yesterday so don't expect us to go everywhere. What is police's job?
Congratulations. My point is now everybody is saying here police has failed, right? This Goa is whose police is?
No.
Who is Goa is a politician?
सरकार चलयता रे गो
ना काय ना आम्ही चलयता. The thing is we have abdicated our responsibilities to the government. We are not doing anything. Now you are saying no, you don't take law this, you don't do this, you don't do that, you don't. You were there during Konkani agitation time?
Of course.
You were there during the students agitation time?
Yeah, NSC I was in.
You were there during this language agitation time. What government has done? If you want to do anything.
No, सध्या तर सर.
Yeah, wait. If you want to do anything, it is the people who have to come out. It is not only y'all. It is not only 10 people.
People are responding to the situation which is there. And how they are responding is by deciding to go abroad. That is how they are responding.
Or go and start their own businesses here. Insist. We are always there to fight.
In order to fight.
गोंयकारांनी लायसन दितात गोंयकारांनी कोण लायसन दितात
कोणा दिना ते हांव
फक्त आत्मनिर्भर
I will see. Let them come and say. One. Number two. Wait. Number two. Also, election time. Take the people who will help you. You are not going to fight. You are not going to change Goa.
People's mindset should.
You are not going to change Goa by going on the streets and making agitation. You are not going to change. You are going to change Goa the day when a Goan decides that I will vote for a Goan who is for Goa.
For Goan who.
That's the only way.
Exactly.
Like Shankar Poji, I am 100% at least for 2 terms. Shankar Poji will be all for Goa. After that, I don't know. But for so you need good people. You need people who are for Goa. You need people whose priority is Goa. Now, see, nobody is going to help us. No police, no government, nobody. Goans will have to help Goa. And if Goans don't help Goa, see, you all are saying Goan gale. I said Goa is gone. If you want to pull it back, it is us Goans who have to fight and get Goa out.
हो माझे म्हणणें कितें सांग आयज सिट्युएशन राजकारण्यांनी ते भयाभीत करून सोडलेले आसा लोकांचेर केसीस घालून फॉर एक्झाम्पल आमी सेंट फ्रांसीस झेवियराचे जेन्ना प्रतिमान प्रोटेस्ट आपयलो तो पयलो आनी तेच्या उपरांत तेजो रिजल्ट आमी पळयलो बेश्टेच लोकांचेर केसी घातले सो आमचे कशें आहा, आमी डू ऑर डाय सिट्युएशन करून भायर सरले, कितें घरा पावतले काय ना ते खबर नासता, पूण सगळेच लोक तशें चिंतिना न्हू. सो विचार करपाची कोणाची गरज आसा, राजकारण्यांनी विचार करपाची गरज आसा, ऑपोजिशनान सुद्धा विचार करपाची गरज आसा. आयज तो तेंच्यांनी लेवलूच क्रॉस केल्लो आहा. आयज तेंच्यांनी तो ब्रुटॅलिटीचो लेवल चूज केल्लो आसा. ब्रुटॅलिटी कित्याक म्हणटा तर तेंकां आयज आमचे जमिनी खावपाच्या खातीर आयज सगळें सिट्युएशन तेंच्यांनी स्वता क्रिएट केल्लेलें आसा. सो आयज लोकांनी विचार करपाची गरज आसा की तेंकां कसलें गोंय जाय तें, हो एक भंय तेंकां काडचो पडटलो.
म्हजें उलोवन जालां सगळें, बट वॉट यू हॅव सेड, नो आय अग्री. It is end of the day, no, people should realize and people should take a call that who is fighting for us, who can be the voice for us, who can go and fight in the assembly for our things, our constituency. So हांव तुका मानता आनी म्हाका दिसता कोण हे गोंयकार आयकता पळय 365 चे आयचे डिस्कशनाक तेणी हे स्ट्रिक्टली आनी बरें आयकपाक जाय. ते बिर्याणी आनी त्यो दुसरे पार्ट्यो आनी कितें 2-2 हजाराचे नोटा 10 हजारां तेचेर वचनाका, शाकोती बिर्याणी आनी कोपा वचनाका. आपली अक्कल लगाव आणि काम करता त्यांच्या बारा रावा, नाल्यार गोंय सारखेंच gone.
Presently, I find that there is a total disarmament of the opposition which is sitting in the assembly.
There is no opposition.
They might be trying to play to the gallery. Some dialogues are thrown here and there, and some kind of nice, some optics are there. But opposition is simply not voicing out. Opposition, though small, could have done a sizable job and a big job, but they are not doing it. So, of course, the government is terrible at present. The Home Minister is not doing a good job of the law and order situation here in Goa. Home Minister is guilty of that, but opposition is certainly not doing anything about it.
आता आमच्या गोंयान पळय हें सिट्युएशन, लॉ एंड ऑर्डर सिट्युएशन चल्लां, म्हणजे सगळेच कायदे हातून घेवंक लागला. तेका रिस्पॉन्सिबल आमचे आहात ते MLAs आहा, आमचे मिनिस्टर्स आहा, पुलीस आहा, ट्रॅफिकूय पुलीस आनी टुरिजम डिपार्टमेंट. सो आनी हे सगळ्याचेर आमच्या सीएमान सारकें लक्ष दिवन पळोवपाची गरज आहा, नाल्यार हेच्या फुडें म्हाका दिसता हें सिट्युएशन आहेत फुडें वस जायत रावतलें.
One thing that I agree, disagree, whatever, my opinions don't matter here, but one thing that has come out from this situation, एक सारखे घर भायर येयला, that आमी गोंयकारांनी आमचे गोंयांक लागून मातशें झगडना जाल्यार, सी झगडपाक शंकरा भाशेन नाल्यार प्रतिमा भाशेन नाल्यार कुंदना भाशेन इवन सियोला भाशेन भायर येवपाक झगडपाक रस्त्यार बसतात, नॉट इम्पॉर्टंट. देर आर वेरियस वेज यू कॅन फायट फॉर गोवा. यू कॅन स्टार्ट युअर बिझनेस, यू कॅन सपोर्ट पीपल हू आर फायटिंग फॉर you can vote for the best people, but you have to be involved in Goa. You have to involved for Goa. Now all these guys who are in England and UK and all that, poishe ha, do something for Goa, because otherwise then don't blame and shout that Goa is gone, this one is there, and you have some WhatsApp fights on the thing. It is useless. If you want to fight for Goa, you have to be priority Goa. And with this I close this being Glenn Costa signing up for SBS for Goa 365. Keep watching.